right, here we go. It's Black and Tan. Woo!
No one cares for me. I'm happy as I can be. I've learned to love and to live. Devil may care. No blue for whatever comes later comes. So I'll pick and I'll give. Devil may care. When the day is through, I suffer no regrets. I know that he who regrets loses the night. Only a fool dreams he can bring back the dawn. But those who are wise never try to disguise what's going on. Live the love today. It doesn't hurt if you cry. Won't even hurt if you sigh. That's why I live and I'll die. Devil may care. Devil may care. Talk about the devil. Should've been you. Devil may care.
Wow. Tara, you just have such a soothing voice. Come on over.
All right.
So how did you guys meet?
Oh, gee, my goodness, so long ago, I barely remember.
I'm sure you do.
I was a little girl.
Yeah.
And I was probably singing at some wedding or bar mitzvah somewhere
Oh, really?
in Long Island.
So you were like in a wedding band type?
Yeah.
Good for you. You should be. You have that voice that is just so perfect for that.
Thank you.
It is.
We did a couple of thousand weddings and
Ah.
corporate functions together.
Good for you.
And,
Yeah, that's
all
good.
The big hotels.
I mean, good for you because that's where the
Well,
that's where you can get some of that, right?
we managed to eke out a living.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
That's everybody's dream, right?
Back in the day when there were no DJs.
Yes,
Yes.
they kind of ate that up, right?
Yeah, so, you gotta join them if you can't beat them.
Yeah.
So, nowadays we do something totally different.
It's
so.
all original.
Yes. I want to say to you that the song that we came on with first,
Yes.
a song that I wrote.
Ah.
I wrote it for Tony Bennett, but
Wow.
he never got it yet.
Oh.
That's why he said he wants to leave his city by the bay. But I want to give it to Lady Gaga now.
Well, she's like the new Tony Bennett. Exactly. She's playing Radio City, I saw today, in June.
I love her to do that song.
Well, good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
We're working on it.
Yeah, that would be great. I mean, it is that kind of music. I think she is definitely making a career move right now to change her demographic, and she always was musical theater. That's what she went to school for. So I mean, it's perfect for her to go in that.
She was going to quit music, and
Oh,
then
I don't
Tony Bennett said, "No, listen, you can still do jazz." And now they're doing the schools, the elementary schools.
Right.
The same as me and Paul. We're doing elementary schools.
Oh,
too.
really?
Yeah.
Where do you go?
We've been all over Long Island, but we've been as far as the Black Sea Music Festival in Sozopol, Bulgaria.
Wow! Wow!
We cover a lot of ground to get
Wow!
our original project off the ground.
That's incredible. So you tour the world?
Well, yeah, wherever we can get a booking, Who
does the booking?
I do.
Yeah.
Good for you.
We've been to San Juan, we've been to Acapulco.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, he went to Hawaii too. Now we're working on going back to Europe, and we want to play Italy. We want to play the Umbria Jazz Festival, and also North Sea.
So do you find that jazz is having a comeback? Do you think that it's getting?
Yeah.
I feel like it is.
It's good. That's why I have a
Well,
snap
thanks
hat.
to Lady Gaga's not hurting it. Exactly. She's helping.
Yeah, she's making it hip again. I think she was frustrated because everybody compared her to Madonna, and she wasn't original. But now she's like this whole brand new fresh thing. So I think I can make a splash too.
Yeah, maybe it's your. Yeah, it's
She did a phenomenal job at the Oscars with her rendition of "The Hills Are Alive."
Oh yeah, yeah.
Technically, she was amazing. She really nailed it.
Yeah, and even with the tattoos on her arm.
Yeah.
you were just envisioning,
Despite the fact of, she did a good job.
She did a great job.
Yes. So anything is possible.
Of course.
I mean, I could just see them. It's my dream to have a Broadway show called Spring in New York. And it would feature all of the songs that we have cultivated.
As BLaCk and Tan, or from
Yeah.
before BLaCk and Tan?
Well, you know what? It would be my baby. So whatever my favorite things in the world to do, they would be in that show.
So would it be just total like song, or would there be a storyline too, like acting?
I would like there to be some comedy
Oh.
in between.
Like what kind of comedy?
Like maybe like a spoof of another famous song, or like we have this guy work with Rob Schwimmer, and he can play any song and just make it the most hilarious thing in the world.
Oh, like parody?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like Weird Al?
Yes,
But better because he could really play,
right.
and you just throw a song at him and he'll just do it at the spot. So I want to do like
So he's like freestyling.
yeah. So the audience would come and they'd throw out ideas and we'd do it right there, and then we'd have some.
So Rob Schwimmer has to be in your play.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
But
And
we
he
have-
doesn't have an understudy.
No,
Right.
no, we don't have one.
No, exactly.
Yeah, he's very unique
Yeah.
in the world.
That's great.
He has a partner who they've done Joe's Pub.
Okay, that's
They,
a wonderful
they call
spot.
it the Polygraph Lounge. That's their
The
act.
polygraph one.
And they'll come out and do, Pavarotti songs and make fun of them, or they'll do a Beatles song and entitle it "Paper Bag Writer." And
Yeah.
just the whole song has parody lyrics to it.
Gotcha.
They're exceptionally talented
Yeah.
human being. The two of them,
It's brilliant.
Rob
You have to see it.
Rob's
Sounds great.
partner, Mark Stewart, is the musical director for Paul Simon.
Okay.
So Rob is on that tour as well. So we like to, when we have shows, to have them on as guest cameo appearances as well.
Nice.
Yeah, he wrote a few songs for me for the Black History Month.
Like funny ones?
Well,
It's still Black History Month.
Oh yes, that's
It
right.
still is for a few more days.
We're plugging it in.
Absolutely.
And he wrote a couple of songs that were funny with License Hughes lyrics.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Yeah.
that's heavy.
Simple John is one of them, and then the other two he wrote for me. I love them, but they're very serious. Lucinda's Love Song and Harlem Jukebox. They're so serious, but I sound like Chaka Khan when I do them.
I love Chaka Khan.
Oh yeah, so I really enjoy working with him because he just knows my range and he writes just for me.
Wow, that's really nice. Good for you.
Oh yeah, I'm very lucky. I'm very blessed.
So do you have any shows coming up?
We
Yes.
do.
Well,
We're going to be doing something with Dominique Drakeford. It's a fashion week thing coming up in April. In July, we'll be at the Montreal Jazz Festival. And then
Lovely.
in late August, we'll be on West 11th Street in the Gillespie Auditorium of the BDaY Center. So we got some major shows with
Good for you.
original material.
That's wonderful.
Yay!
Yeah. So do you do standards too? Do you mix it up? Or do you do mostly original?
Well, now we're flowing into that. Don't forget, we've done 2,000-3,000 jobs of standards.
Right.
We can do 4 to 5 hours of that
Yeah, nonstop.
nonstop.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
So
ready.
you have like the biggest Rolodex in your brain.
We
Oh my
did
God.
all of that.
I don't know
Yeah.
how I remember all the lyrics in my head.
Yeah. And even if you don't, you can fake it pretty well, probably.
I've done that in Spanish, especially.
Ah, that's good. That's good.
We just wrote a
As
song.
long as nobody speaks Spanish.
We just wrote a song in Spanish. We had
Wow.
an MC for our last Black History Month thing a couple of weeks ago. He was with NBC for 27 years before retiring. David Diaz is his name. He's from Puerto
Okay.
Rico.
Isn't he like one of the people that when you report somebody did something wrong, doesn't David Diaz?
I don't know if he did that role at the end of his
Yeah, with Sue Simmons.
Yeah.
For many years, they were co-anchor in NBC.
Uh-huh.
So I was teaching him to play piano in his retirement, and I used one of his piano lessons, a salsa piece, as the basis for a song that Tara and I wrote. So we invited another friend of ours, Soledad Harron, that you're going to meet later,
Yeah.
a native speaker, to create the lyrics.
Oh.
So we have an original little piece of salsa music
Cool.
that we
Yeah.
dedicated.
That's awesome. Like, you just brought up Sue Simmons though. Like, recently, you know what happened to her, right? She could have a chocolate covered peanut.
Oh,
actually.
okay.
Do you know?
Yeah, because she let her mouth open.
And she didn't know that if it was still rolling. I love her for that. Go, I love you, Sue Simmons. Yeah, and it was supposedly Chuck Scarborough that she was saying it to, and it's like there's this YouTube clip that I fell into a couple weeks ago. It's just funny. So now that we brought up the skeleton of Sue Simmons, Tara, it is Chocolate Covered Nut Day, and I'd love you to take the first chocolate covered nut and share a skeleton from your closet.
All right. I'm going to make it G-rated, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
My skeleton is that I have been trying to write a book for the last 20 years, and I've been procrastinating about it. But every year that goes by, the story gets better and better. So one of these days, I'm going to sit down and actually write this damn book.
Okay, like how does the story get better and better? Like, what happens? Is it your life, or is it a novel?
Well, the main character is me, but she's in this world where all the women in the world are taken from the planet. And she has to get back and bring all the women back by bringing the 7 elements of the heart back to mankind.
Wow, that sounds pretty good. I like that. What would you be wearing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a girl question.
Yeah, well, it
We
sounds,
already wear it.
of course. I mean, she's like a superhero.
Yeah, I mean, what do you wear to an event like
I
that?
kind of like picture that Raquel Welch kind of thing, or like Buck Owens, or what?
Well, she has to wear
Buck Rogers.
the name of the story is the Amaranth, and it's a necklace that has the
Is it like
elements.
the chakras?
Yeah, it's like that, but it's the 7 elements of the heart. And
What
so
are
she
they?
has- Well, she has to wear it around her neck.
Can you say what they are?
I don't want to give the whole story away.
They're not like specific 7 elements. You're making them up.
Well, I did make it up, but it starts with compassion
Okay.
and courage.
So instead of the 7 deadly sins, it's like the 7.
Heart elements.
Nice. It's nice.
So one day maybe you'll see it.
Wow. Well, or read it.
Yeah. Yes. I hope this is.
So maybe this could be your Broadway show.
You think?
Why not? I mean, they could all like intertwine with one another, right?
Yeah, we gotta start working on the music for it.
We have another project.
There
And
you
to
go.
that, I say, ta-ta.
Okay. You want to push a button? And BLaCk and Tan and Facebook. There you go. You're blinging out in outer space. There you go.
With all the other women.
Yeah. So thanks so much. And I mean, you are such an amazing singer. It's just always nice to hear you.
I can't sing now with chocolate in my mouth.
There you go. We'll be right back. We got more of your friends hanging out with us today. ReW and HaPPY.
All right.
Featuring rising stars and living legends too.